We as educators have that grand opportunity to bring in that, use it as a way of teaching them about God, showing them the love we have. And I do believe that when a job is done with love, it will be done properly and effectively, and the end result will be achieved.
I'm a Christian. I'm trained as a chaplain.
Congratulations.
You are also a born-again Christian. How does this project serve God in the sense of serving the people in a secular world that operates within the secular social contracts?
Well, I think Luke 10:27 tells us that, we must love the Lord your God with all your strength, all your heart, all your mind, and love your neighbour as yourself. And the rest of the laws hang on those two. So I think we are serving God, being obedient to God by delivering this Isaiah project in terms of empowering young societal innovators for equity and renewal of all faiths and none, and giving them the critical thinking tools to make informed choices about what faith or no faith they wish to take up, but also how they can empower themselves to build their entrepreneurial economies and to be farmers, to grow their food safely in the fields, to harvest that safely, to bring that home and nurture their families together and build economies on that where there is no exploitation, where they get the full rewards for those crops. And I think that's absolutely crucial for equity and renewal and what God has planned for us.
Again, as Christians, I can't pick up a text of any description without seeing the hand of God in it. When it comes to literature, then everything Shakespeare has lots of references to Christianity. You look at any text, and the scriptures in many cases have been quoted. So even in teaching students or tutoring or mentoring, we as educators have that grand opportunity to bring in that, use it as a way of teaching them about God, showing them the love we have. And I do believe that when a job is done with love, it will be done properly and effectively, and the end result will be achieved.
1 Corinthians 13:4, which is a definition of love. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonour others, and it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, it keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. And we know that the truth, John 14:16, is Jesus Christ. I am the way, the truth, and the life for Christians and people of all faiths and none, that the truth is about humanitarianism and I think not dishonouring each other. And that means anything that has any racism or anything to do with the black-white achievement gap is dishonouring others, which is an abomination to the Lord. And Isaiah Chartermark is about looking at equity, empowering young societal innovators for equity and renewal to honour themselves, honour each other, if they are of a faith to honour God, honour their neighbours. And I think most importantly, to be able to live a good life with a happy ending and have that opportunity to do that rather than live in a system that oppresses them, makes them feel failures. And the Isaiah Chartermark is about flipping the system, empowering people, and about really looking at how do we understand love and how do we have that in our lives, and if it's not there, how do we create it?
Fantastic.
I really want parents to work very, very closely with teachers and the community. I think if the Bible says a threefold cord cannot be broken. So if we understand and renew our mindset and keep in excellent communication with teachers, parents will learn. I don't want parents being in the dark and just leaving everything up to the schools, because the schools are under tremendous pressure and the curriculum is just packed with so much. And I spoke about all the bridges that we have to, the gaps we have to bridge. So what I'm asking parents and schools and anyone out there listening, we need to really, really communicate closely for the benefit of this generation coming up. Because if we miss it this year, this time around, they will suffer, and we don't want that.
We know that God has already ordained everything that's going to happen. So if you are struggling, give it to God. You know that He has promised that you will be covered with the blood of the Lamb and that you will be saved. And if you are of no faith or another faith, you can give it to your God, or you can understand and give it to a humanitarian social contract. But it's absolutely crucial that you trust God. And so I think it's really about love. Love yourself, love each other, love God, and just love.
Fantastic. Dr. Elizabeth Negus, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And Dr. Alison Tyson.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Please say goodbye to our viewers.
Thank you, viewers. Thanks for listening. We look forward to being with you again.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Until next time, God bless you.
God bless.
God bless.